Hello XDC family and welcome back to Crypto Ready. If you want to be ready for crypto, then you are in the right place. Today we're going to be talking about how interest rates, the recession, how it's already here and how it will affect XDC. Also, we're going to be looking at if XDC's price will ever reach $70,000. So I hope you will stick around to the end, as today's video is going to be explosive as usual. We shall continue right after this intro. So just in, banking giant UBS says hard data shows 93% probability of a US recession. I believe the major economies have been in a recession for a number of years now. Just by looking around me, guys, I could tell you that the cost of living is so high. And if people are getting paid less than what they need for daily living, then what else could you call this other than a recession? But there is some light at the end of the tunnel for crypto if there is a recession. And over the years, we have noticed there is a lot of volatility in cryptos even today. This downturn was probably one of the biggest, and maybe bigger ones are incoming because a recession is literally looming. But the best thing for crypto here would be the potential recovery, because some experts believe that crypto could benefit from a recession, as it may provide a safe haven for investors during economic uncertainty. So the bottom line, guys, is very clear. Either way, crypto is the future. Doesn't matter what comes in the way. Crypto is the new money and it will take over. We have also got rate cuts incoming. Around the world, the big banks have never cut interest rates like this before. This has been another year where record high numbers of cuts have been already made. The Federal Reserve Governor says the Fed can consider cutting interest rates in October as well. Over the course of history, guys, we've seen where the major cuts have been made, the markets have rallied. So this is a positive sign once again for crypto, because lower interest rates can lead to increased liquidity in the market, making riskier assets like crypto more attractive to investors. The demand goes up because the borrowing rates go down. Investors can move more money into crypto. The prices definitely are going to surge. There will be volatility regardless of what happens in the market, and institutional interest is going to rise. And this is exactly what we need. We need institutional money, which is going to make the markets move, make the prices go up to finally come in. And I believe that time is very close, so you better be prepared. And crypto continues to get more legitimacy. Even XDC is talking about ETFs, right? More and more ETFs are incoming, especially when you've got the second largest asset manager in the world preparing to let clients access crypto ETFs. And Vanguard is not a small player. Their firm manages over $10 trillion in assets under management. And if they are getting prepared to allow access to crypto ETFs, then this is a massive shift happening right now towards crypto's adoption. And then you've got XDC at one of the biggest events in the world, Cybus 2025. And we have already got the high-level XDC team ready to go to connect with the big banks, institutions, and so much more. And as you can see on the screen right now, you've got Visa, Bank of America, Barclays, Bank of China, just to name a few, guys, but these are some of the biggest players in the world. They control a lot of the money that moves around the world today. They control the existing plumbing of the financial system. And XDC is right there showing the big boys that the new blood of this plumbing is crypto, it's blockchain. And XDC is leading that transformation. It's educating everybody. And honestly speaking, I don't think they are educating anybody anymore. This is about onboarding. More and more clients are getting onboarded. More and more big institutions are coming to the show. XDC is involved. That's all you need to know. And talking about this big $70,000, shall I say £70,000 XDC price. Well, she says here, don't sleep on XDC. Mr. Poole hasn't. If you don't know, Mr. Poole has been dropping a lot of nuggets of information over the years that the XRP army and so many other teams have been putting together, trying to work out if they can decode his messages. One of his messages included the Zinfin logo, and we have already seen that XDC's price has glitched to as high as $1 million to $45,000 in the past. But have a look at this, guys. This tweet was dropped by Mr. Poole in 2021. And this is the exact copy of the XinFin logo. This could mean something, guys. It could mean absolutely nothing, but it is a exact copy if you put it side by side. When you talk about these high 70k prices for XDC, a lot of the people are going to be hating right now because they believe the market caps will not allow it to happen. But just remember, guys, a lot of the people that are talking about market caps don't want you to see the big potential of these real assets like XDC. So for example, guys, just to put this into some perspective about market caps, before the internet came in, could you measure market caps of the future with books that you used to have before the internet? No, you couldn't. Right now, the old system is absolutely dying. You can't use the old system to measure the future system. The market caps will not matter. The future market caps are going to be in the hundreds of trillions of dollars. Bitcoin has proven to us again and again that it can hit over $1 trillion in market cap for doing absolutely nothing. It doesn't have a use case. And on the other hand, when we're talking about use case, when XDC is actually being used for trade finance, tokenization, moving value across the borders, then the sky is no longer the limit, my friends. So all you really got to do, guys, is pay attention to what is happening. Everything is happening according to a plan. Bitcoin, Ethereum have been the distractions, and they are still today. That's why XDC has been highly suppressed, like many other utility coins, because they don't want the average people to have wind of it, right? Because if everybody knew about this firsthand and everybody became millionaires, they will never let that happen because this is going to affect the status quo, right? So even though the price of XDC of 70,000 is quite ridiculous, looking at it from this point of view, like right now, because XDC is at about 7 cents, but when you look at the bigger picture, put everything into the mix, what XDC has gathered, all the plumbing it's put in across the world, and when they switch on, once more and more bills go live, once they cut the interest rates, once they have this big recession, once the markets crash, do you really think Bitcoin is going to rise again? Let me know in the comment section. I believe utility is going to rise, and the top 10 minimum are going to be all utility, and XDC is going to be right at the top. So guys, that's it for today. I hope you enjoyed today's video. Let me know what you thought about it in the comment section. Please like this video. Let's get the message out to as many people as we can. And if you're not securing your assets offline already, guys, I would highly suggest using a decent wallet. An ad is now going to follow, guys. I have my referral links in the description. Use them to get a discount and secure your generational wealth today. So guys, thank you so much for being here. I shall see you on the next video. And just remember, guys, if you use the normal website with Decent, you're going to be paying $139 for one Decent wallet. But if you follow my link in the description, then you can pay $10 less at $129. The link for the wallet is now at the top of the video. Click the link because you need this wallet to take part in this massive event. So Tap That Drop represents Decent's transition toward a participation-based Web3 platform. The Decent wallet, guys, I believe is one of the most securest wallets in the world. The wallet is no longer just a place to store assets. With Decent and Tap That Drop, experience the starting point of Web3 rewards. All the links to get a massive discount on a Decent wallet are going to be in the description. Click the links, get a wallet, and be prepared for this massive event that is happening right now. So this is your chance, guys, literally to get your hands on some free money. Many of the tokens they are representing are going to be massive, guys, right? Many of them haven't launched yet and are going to be potentially massive for the future. So you can get your hands on an airdrop and many more things.